we can't remain silent about the racism that's going on. So I'd say as believers, we really need to stand up and not be silent about the situation anymore, but to speak out against it.
To identify with race, that is a human thought. God doesn't see race.
He created all of his children in the image that he wanted and he thought would best portray them. So I think he made all of us different and unique with purpose. He doesn't love one of us more than the other.
For anyone that thinks God is prejudiced or sees our physical differences, I like to reference a verse that I use to remind me. After this I looked, and there before me was a great multitude of every nation, tribe, people, and language, all standing before the throne. And I think that's a healthy reminder that regardless of what our differences might be on earth, we all have the same Creator, and we're all going to stand before Him one day on equal footing.
God is completely opposite hate. God is love.
In Acts 10, it says, "Then Peter began to speak. I now realize how true it is that God does not show favoritism, but accepts from every nation the one who fears him and does what is right."
In Romans 2:11, he says, "For God does not show favoritism." That includes racism. We should respond in the same way that God would, meaning that it shouldn't exist.
Whenever he says that, he means no favoritism. He loves everybody equally.
I think God responds to racism by not looking on our outward appearance, but by judging us by our hearts. And my verse is 1 Samuel 16:7. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart.
He loves all of us. It says in John 7:24, "Look beneath the surface so you can judge correctly." And in James 2:9, "But if you favor some people over others, you are committing a sin. You are guilty of breaking the law."
I'd say dig deep and evaluate where those things would be coming from. I know that a lot of influence can come from the way we were raised, our environments, our families. So look at the things that you believe, call them into question. Is this bettering your life and making you the person that you want to be?
He will forgive you if you ask for it, and that's the good thing about God, is no matter how many times you mess up, if you ask for forgiveness, he will always love you.
We are all the same inside.
God doesn't see this. He looks inside. He looks in our soul. And I challenge you to look at people how God looks at people and to love them for who they really are and not for their color.
Love like Jesus. Love like Jesus.
Love like Jesus.
Love like Jesus. Love like Jesus. Love like Jesus. Love like Jesus.
Love like Jesus.